you ready to get your fix?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Last week, the Minnesota Vikings decided to part ways with running back Dalvin Cook at such a young age, 27. He still has a lot left in the tank, had a 1,000-yard season last year for the Minnesota Vikings. He's an absolute stud on the football field, and there's definitely teams that are going to be chomping at the bit to get him. There's a couple speculated areas of where Dalvin Cook might land. Is it going to be the Miami Dolphins, the Buffalo Bills, the Dallas Cowboys? Who knows where Dalvin Cook is going to end up, but apparently, per Around the NFL, free agent running back Dalvin Cook tells Tom Pelissero that he's in no rush to find a new team and wants to find the right fit. I think every free agent, that's kind of what they're going into free agency thinking. Hey, we're testing the waters here. We're going to wait till the right time comes, the right team comes, the right fit. That is what they ultimately want, every free agent. So let's dive further into this situation. Now, he's a free agent, and he knows what he wants in his next NFL team. Cook joined the Rich Eisen show on Tuesday and laid out his checklist of desires at his eventual landing spot to NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero. Cook said, I want the value. I want somebody who values Dalvin Cook. I want somebody that wants me to be there and give me the ball. I just want to go to the right situation so I can go help somebody win. He also said that, like you said, the money is going to come. If you play good football, they're going to pay you. I just want to go somewhere where it feels like it's home and help somebody win and just go be me. Just go turn it loose and look for a home. That's it. That is all I want. Now, although Cook played in every game last season for the first time in his 6th NFL season, he suffered a torn labrum and had surgery to repair it in February. Now, Cook said his shoulder feels good now, and he's just settling in to find out what the next steps are in free agency, and he's willing to be patient to find it. He said, my shoulder is feeling great, so it's just like a waiting game right now at this point. Just trying to find the right situation, and I don't think it's a rush or anything. And obviously, I don't think it is either. He did have that surgery back in February. Things seem to be looking in the right direction. I don't think that shoulder is going to bother him too much. He had issues last year. He had to wear a harness and stuff like that. There was times he had to sit out, and Alexander Mattison had to come into the game. But it didn't seem to affect him overall because he still rushed for 1,000 yards. Still was a factor in the pass game as well. Dalvin Cook's a very good running back, and whatever team he goes to, he's going to instantly make that team just a little bit better. And there is definitely a market for Dalvin Cook. I think the Miami Dolphins, you look at them as being probably the front runners for Dalvin Cook. At the same time, it might be a little tough for the Dolphins to make that happen just because they have so many running backs in their depth chart or on their roster. And you look at the type of money they have, they could probably make it work, but it'd probably be a little bit tough. They'd have to let go of some talent there. So Miami, you can keep them in your cross sights or crosshairs or whatever for Dalvin Cook. The Buffalo Bills would make sense. Pair him up with his brother. I've seen reports of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think that's going to happen because they might not want to pay him, being that they let go of Ezekiel Elliott and they kind of rolling with Tony Pollard being their starting guy and stuff like that. The Denver Broncos are also in the mix for Dalvin Cook. That would be an interesting landing spot for him just because they have Javonte Williams. They don't have Melvin Gordon anymore, excuse me. I don't believe they have him anyways. But Dalvin, Javonte Williams, that would be a fantastic duo over there in Denver. Again, who knows if they're going to want to pay him. Dalvin wants big money. He wants, I don't think he wants Christian McCaffrey type money because he doesn't do it. He's not a 1,000-yard rusher, a 1,000-yard receiver. Like Christian McCaffrey literally does it all, right? But Dalvin Cook wants to be paid more than $14 million a season. I think he's looking towards like the $15 to $17 million a year. And I know there's going to be a team out there that's probably willing to pay him that. But the question is, are they going to pay them that? I'm not really sure. Dalvin Cook thinks, hey, there's no rush. I'm just waiting for the right time, the right place, and the right fit. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think about this. Where does Dalvin Cook end up? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks. And you just got your fix with the Wicks.